Start a new project. Use the architectural template. Use the Model Line tool to sketch the outside shape of the seating layout. When I sketch the line that represents the first row, I will use the Center Ends Arc tool. The center of this arc will be where my point of focus is located. As a best practice, your sketch line that represents the rear row should be an arc offset from the inner arc. First, I go into Options and it will prompt me to load a family. Now I open up the settings so I can automatically load the default seating and tag families. I select the types of seating to use for the seating section. Make sure you assign a seating width to all seat types that you select. Because I am working in a new document, I have to choose the families I would like to use. The software prompts us to do this. Because this is the first time I'm using this seating family, I have to tell Auditorium Maker the seat widths of the families I will be using. I'm going through some of the other options like the row letters to exclude. This will keep the software from adding those row letters commonly skipped in seating layout designs. The seating section name is optional. You can leave it as is. The sightline family will be discussed later in another tutorial. Just leave it as is for now. Just click OK to save your settings. Now I would like the seats to be inside the sketch lines. This will depend on the widths of the seats you choose and the seating layout shapes. Since my seats on the edge are 20 inches, I will start with an offset of roughly 1 foot. I can fix my sketch lines later as I figure out the layout better. I change my line type to a hidden so that it stands out a bit better. This is not necessary, but I find it useful. Now it's time to make the seating section and see what adjustments may have to be made. Click the tool and select your sketch lines. Click Finish when you have selected them. Make sure they are closed sketches. Same rules as many other Revit objects like floors. Once you have selected the lines, select the row layout line representing the first row. This must be an arc. The center point of this arc will be your point of focus. Once you have selected it, just choose a section number for this particular seating section. This is optional. Just click OK. All seats will have the section number as an instance parameter. If I would like New York method, I could choose A as starting row letter, 1 as starting seat number. I will choose 2 as the number to increment. This will give me odd numbered seats in all rows. I will choose clockwise so that the number 1 starts in the middle aisle. Now that the seats are created, you'll notice my seats are inside the sketch lines. You will also notice some orange lines. These are the layout lines for each row that have been automatically generated. Don't delete them. These will be useful if I need to edit a row later. Now I'll use the Tag All tool to show the seat labels. I'll use the standard tag which shows the row number, seat number, and seat width. I'll change the scale to 1/4 inch equals a foot so you can see the text smaller. There's also a type property which will turn off the persons from seats. It's at the very bottom, just under Other. Just uncheck Person Visible. There you have it. The seating section is created. I hope you found this to be easy to use and straightforward.